Hello guys and welcome to the video. This is for patch 2.6.1. This is for the Witch Doctor class. This is classic Helltooth Gargantuan, man. Very cool build. Very easy to play. Much more forgiving than say Zuni Master Garg, and will clear very high revs for the next patch. Okay guys, so at its core it is a full-on pet build. Very tanky, high DPS, high everything, man. It's very cool. And also, just with a slight change of gear, you can turn into the classic chicken speed farming build as well. I will do another cover video for that very soon. But anyway, let's get to the core mechanics of the build first, and yeah, let's go for it. We'll do a GR95 in just a moment again, once again with no Paragon added. Okay guys, so Water Death Communion with Spirits. Okay, so basically this is your trigger for your set bonus, okay? Set bonus is now being increased to 4,400%. Okay, it's gone up a lot. It's gone up 4k DPS now, guys, this one, man, so it's very nice. Okay, so just quickly go through the set bonuses. 2 set bonuses: enemies hit by your primary skills, Acid Cloud, Fire Bats, Zombie Charger, Zombie Dog, Gargantuan, Grassdead, and Piranhas on Water Death are affected by Necrosis, becoming slowed and taking X damage every second. 4 set bonus: after applying Necrosis on an enemy, you take 60% reduced damage after 10 seconds. Remember, the pets they hit are debuffing your targets as well as the Water Death as well on top, which is cool. And then after Water Death, you gain your damage bonus. Okay, so basically you're just dropping this. You drop this, and then this is when all your pets do their damage. Okay, this is when the Gargantuans are going to start going, start knocking these dudes out and stuff, and of course the dogs as well. Lovely. And also, Communion Spirits does damage reduction as well, which is lovely. And also, you can break open doors with this spell as well. Very important. Piranha's Tornado, this is the grouping aspect skill, so pretty much once again you want to go to an elite pack, cast your Gargantuans top of that elite pack, cast your Tornado, and just group everything together, okay? And then watch stuff just die. It's very cool. Gargantuan, oh my god guys, the good old Ric Flair of the E3, man! Woo! These guys just cleave like no tomorrow, proc all your area damage in your Paragons and on your gear score, and yeah, very cool pet, man. Very cool. That's the one you want to use. Soul Hardened Ambush for the ginormous armor buff as well. Of course, we're using Sacred Harvester, so we get 10 stacks. This gives you an enormous amount of toughness, and also gives you extra intelligence per stack as well. Also, guys, those that don't know, Soul Harvest has now been changed to a new patch. You can now easily maintain 10 stacks of Soul Harvest all the time now with just one target. So when you're on that Rift Guardian fight now, you can always keep 10 stacks up permanently. That makes it much easier. Thank you, Blizz, for changing that. That's great. Spirit Quad Jaunt, guys, 3 seconds of damage immunity. If you want to, you can actually put on Severance for the extra movement speed if you want. It's up to you. Personally, I like Jaunt because the extra 1 second can save your ass most of the time. Summon Zombie Dogs, Leeching Beast. Now, we're using Leeching Beast in this build because it's a source of your healing, okay? Very important to have Leeching Beast and have life on hit on your gear. And Paragon, of course. So make sure it's on your Paragon. Life on hit here, and of course on your bracer. Okay, it's very important. So Leeching Beast basically keeps you alive. It's very important in this build. For passive, we are using Compass Ritual for the 25% additional multiplication damage bonus. Draping Justice for cooldowns, and also gives you a bit of life and mana as well, extended by your pickup radius. Midnight Feast, man! We'll make those Gargantuans super strong and do an additional 50% damage. And of course, good old self-res, guys, just in case you die. Though, if you want to push this build to its absolute limit, Pierce the Veil instead of self-res, and then you will achieve some really naughty damage. But of course, if you die, then you're screwed. Okay, you have to be careful. You have to be careful with this one. Lovely. Okay, guys. So what we got in the cube? Cube Arenas, guys. Furnace for the elite damage buff, of course. Mask of Germ got changed for this patch, so it now goes up to 200% extra damage now, which is huge. So it makes all the Gargs and stuff hit a lot harder. And of course, Raw Ring of Grandeur to achieve 6-piece bonus for the Helltooth set. Right, so let's go through the gear. As usual, guys, in the description of this video, if it's not there straight away, it will be there. I'm just waiting for Diablo fans to update their database so I can post a guide for all the optimal rolls for all the gear. So, okay, so if it's not there straight away, just check back and it will be there very soon. Okay guys, Main Hand, of course, Sacred Harvester gives you 10 stacks of Soul Harvest and get all your defense here and extra damage buff. Super important, key to the build. Offhand, I'm using the Capian Serpent. This gives you damage reduction based from Zombie Dogs. So as soon as you've got Zombie Dogs out, you get up to 30% damage reduction, 25 to 30%. You can actually use a Henry's Perquisition as well. One of these, man. You can actually use one of these as well instead. And this will work fine. Basically, it charms enemy on their first hit for 3 seconds, but only works once though. Okay, so personally, you can use this, but personally, I do prefer the Serpent because the overall damage reduction is always there. You know what I mean? It's going to be really good for Rift Guys. And personally, I think Serpent's better, but you can use Henry's if you wish. It's down to your personal playstyle. You know what I mean? As usual. Lovely. So yeah, guys, full set of Helltooth, boots, legs, chest, helm, shoulders. Lovely. Shotman's finger, guys, got changed this patch. It's gone from 200% damage bonus to now 650 and gives you triple gargs, man. Gives you 3 of these little suckers that's gonna just smash the screen. It's fantastic. First gem I'm using, of course, is Bane of the Trap for the extra damage bonus, and also this is procced by your Gargantuans as well, because they're a cold pet. And actually proc from Necrosis as well from the set bonus. Little note, guys, about Necrosis as well, actually. Necrosis is this basically when it procs your Necrosis set from your Wall of Death and stuff and your pets. It now stops lagging now in teams of players. Great fix, man. At long last. Brilliant. Okay, guys, for belt, of course, you want to use the Witcher now because, you know, damage, basically, just sheer DPS. Definitely want to have a Witcher now in there. Offering, guys, of course, is the Compass Rose, and of course, we're using the Enforcer gem to make it so our pets never die and gives them that giant damage buff as well. For a necklace, we're using the Traveller's Pledge. Man, this necklace is sick. I can't believe I found this last season, man. It's amazing. Yeah, so basically, while you're standing still, you get Stopping for a Direction, which is a 100% damage modification bonus, and when you're moving around, you get that 50% damage reduction on top as well. So as you're moving through the rift and your zombie dogs, leeching beasts are healing you, you know, it just helps to keep you alive. It works really well. And always make sure Wall of Death is up as well when you're moving forward, because that way your pets will kill stuff on the go as well, which is really, really sweet. Lovely. For brace, guys, of course, we're using Lacumba's Ornament. And make sure you've got life per hit roll here. Okay, so int crit, life per hit, cold. Okay, it's very, very important to get that roll because you need that life per hit for your dogs. Okay, and it'll keep you up. You just keep you topped up on your health all the time. Oh, sorry, guys, I forgot to mention the last gem. Last gem, of course, is Stricken because this is a GR solo push-in build. So basically, we can kill that Rift Guardian nice and quickly. Excellent. Well, it's Amethyst and Helm, guys. Topaz in chest and legs. And last item, guys, of course, is Taskers and Theo. Tasker Theo gives you increased attack speed for your pets. Try to get a 50% if you can. You want to use Taskers in this build because in the Zuni video I did, I showed it using COE. And but in this particular build, because we're reliant on the dogs to keep us alive, you really want to use Taskers and Theo. Because that way they're just healing you all the time and much, much quicker. Unfortunately, my Tasker is only 40%. But the guards are capped at 40% anyway due to a frame rate thing that Blizzard put in from a long time ago. But yeah, just get Taskers on. Or you can wear a germ. You can wear a germ and put Taskers in the cube. It's completely up to you. Whatever role you get best, basically. And that's the reason behind that. It's got stun on these ones, so it's pretty sweet. Nice. Okay, then, guys. So what we're going to do a GR 95. I've taken out all my Paragon points out of damage. Put a tiny bit into health, just to make this video a bit easier to do. So, yeah, we've got no main stat here. All the gear is counter spared. Core gems are 108, 108, and 107. And counter spares are around about 90, 80s. You know, nothing particularly hard to get, especially with the rat runs in the current game at the moment. So, and there you go. Right, guys, let's go do a night fight. We'll go over tactics now and stuff like that. Very, very fun to play. Much more chill than Zuni, though I do prefer Zuni a slightly bit more. Right, might as well parrot, lol. Right, first thing, guys, get your pets up, man. Get your pets up. Cast Wall of Death straight away. Now, what we need to do now, we need to get 10 stacks this whole harvest as soon as possible. Right, and it's up now. Oh, there's a portal power already. It's the same sort of fare as Zuni Master. You want to pull all the pets. You want to Pronado the mobs on top of your Gargantuans as well, which is nice. One thing I've noticed about the Helltooth variant of this Gargantuan build is that my Oculus ring on my follower seems to proc all the time. And actually, guys, I'm actually using the wrong follower at the moment. I should actually be using the Enchantress for this one. You want to use her for crowd control abilities and things like that. Because we get so much healing from the dogs. You know what I mean? It's very, very cool. Well, we just engaged the first elite pack. Got frozen. Let's have to move off a little bit. We've got them in the right spot. There we go. It's a very, very chill build. It's like Zuni's quite intensive compared to this. For this one, you just make sure to cast Wall of Death, and you know that your pets are always hitting for the right damage, you know, all the time, sort of thing. Look like they're dead already. Excellent. Because we're not using COA, you won't spike as high as, say, Zuni. There we go. Oh, another pack here. Fantastic, man. So recast everything, even your dogs. Recast your dogs as well, because you just want all the mobs to be in one place. You know, you just want to be in one place. Whoa, look at that damage! They're absolutely shrekking them as well. Look, boom, 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 boom. They're dead. Almost a trillion crit there right at the end already. Awesome. So make sure Wall of Death is always up. Just want to cast it. When you're fighting elite packs, make sure the edge of the Wall of Death hits the mob, because that way it's debuffed further by the bonus set, an extra 25%. Plus the necrosis damage reduction as well, so you know, it all adds up. Right now, when we're walking through the mob here, we're on 414 million toughness right now, which ain't too bad at all, actually. It's pretty sweet. But yeah, as usual, you wouldn't always want to progress to either a ginormous amount of trash, and preferably with a big old elite pack in the middle of it. Just the usual sort of rotation. One thing I do love about this build is that it's really good on the rift guarding, because you could dirtbag the rift guard. You could hide behind a wall. You know, you could hide behind a wall and just dirtbag it. Okay, you don't need line of sight to the boss to kill it, sort of thing. And it's a very, very popular tactic on this particular build. Bang! Okay, he's dead already. That's absolutely fantastic. Got him in the right spot. Nice. Let's keep going. But yeah, no, for instance, you know, say a rift guarding boss was here. You know, I could put my pets in the front of this doorway here, be within confident ritual range, because obviously it's 25%, and I could just stand here and then just cast Wall of Death, and you say you hit the boss here, you know, and then quickly go in, grab a soul harvest stack, and you know, it's a really, really nice build for killing Rift Guardians. It's really, really, really good. Right now, I'm not running quite the perfect meta. You know, I should be using self-res to pierce the veil, for instance. But you know, with Pierce the Veil, your damage will work at range as well, so it makes it really, really cheap. But I absolutely love it. It's awesome. Right, let's get back in close, man. Yeah, we are tanky, man. We are tanky, so we need to get in close. But yeah, we're gonna keep Piranha in and just keep everything together. You can see the constant healing from the Leeching Beast all the time. Remember, you're not indestructible with this, but you are very, very tanky. Unfortunately, I don't think UKPN Serpent actually shows our the damage reduction on our sheet. I don't believe. Endless Walk set now does. There it goes down. Unfortunately, not all the 3 Gargs was on that target there. There we go. Right, let's keep going. I'm really undecided now, chat. To I don't know what I want to play there. Do I want to play because I love my pets to death. I'm not too sure now because if I want to do Zuni Garg or Helltooth Garg, I'm not too sure which one I want to do now. To be honest, you know what? Because I might just do both, guys. You know what I mean? I might just do both. Because seeing these old builds become super viable now is awesome, and I absolutely love it. There we go. Let's pull that dude. Oh, got to move a little bit there. If you find that your health is getting really, really low, just start moving, and it'll generate your damage reduction from the Endless Walk set, and that way the healing will help affect you a bit easier. But generally, you know, I mean, you can walk through some really bad shit on this. Right, let's keep going. Go, 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 go. At the moment, I'm using Spread Water Jaunt, but like I said, you can use Separate just to zip around a little bit quicker. Alright, let's keep going. There we go. Right, let's recast. Oh, beams, that's not good. Right, I don't like beam ones. Packs to avoid, guys, would be Illusionist and Juggernaut, as usual. If you can, you know, if you're pushing, sort of thing. There we go. It's quite a nasty RG, actually. He's pretty naughty. He's got beams and all sorts of naughty stuff there. We can showcase some of the toughness in the build now, which is good. But we'll talk about dirtbagging. Look, this is what we call as dirtbagging. Like, you can just go over here, look. Just, oh look, this is my Diablo mob. Oh, he's made the video. Nice. There we go. So you can just sit over the corner and just chill. Netflix and chill. Hey, there we go. Nice trillion crit at the end there. This one, like I said, this one doesn't hit as hard as Zunimasa because we stopped using the COE. But it will still achieve some very, very good trillion crits, man. Even now, we're hitting for a Trill Plus. We're not even using the thing in the main stat on Paragon, which is nice. Little cheeky conduit. That's nice. Ooh, an even better cheeky pack. There you go. Recasted everything now. Just got to pay attention. There we go. He's dead. Fantastic. Right, go, 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 go. But yeah, just make sure Wall of Death, this up here, guys, Jeremy's Revenge, make sure Wall of Death is up all the time. And all your pets will be achieving their maximum damage. But remember, you still got to be within confident ritual range. What? Let's just give me this map again. What the hell? Let's keep going. Same map twice. Lol. Okay, so let's recast that. Come here! Oh, just got to watch that. Oh, straight into a pool power. Oh, wow, look at that damage, look. Oh, that's filthy. So good. Can you believe this is a 95 and no Paragon added? I know I'm in the can spare gear, obviously, but it's what I always do to test what you can do with no Paragon added. Excellent, let's keep going. It's a very, very fun build, man. I do love this. I used to play this ages ago when it used to be the meta, a long, long time ago. It's still one of my favourite builds. I just love anything with really big, hard-hitting pets, man. Alright, go, 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 go! Oh, hello, hello. Ooh, fire chain pack. That's not nice, is it? I've got to be a little bit careful here. Remember, guys, to use your pets as blockers as well. So, yeah, if you see Goatman Spearman and stuff like that, position yourself between your pets and the Spearman so you don't get hit by those nasty spears. The pets will block it. Remember, they can't be killed by any of the mobs in the game because we're using the Enforcer gem. So, oh, nice, another pack there. Oh, let's kill this dude as well. Oh, he's a bit of a naughty one, this one. There we go. But yeah, like I said, man, when you're pushing, you want to drag as much trash as possible to the elite pack. You know what I mean? You want to always be dragging stuff to it. So, you know, just grab some more dudes, then come back. That way, when your Gargs are cleaving, you know, you're going to get more area damage procs. Now we should see some bigger hits there. But bang, 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 bang. Oh, they've already died already. They've died already. But Stricken will strike on that single target as well. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Let's pop over here. Not too much longer till the Rift Guardian. I wonder if there's any more packs around here. Nice bit of trash. Let's try to get a nice big trash pool. Nice big trash pool. It's not the best type of mobs, but it's better than nothing. There we go. Find an Ado. Remember to rotate your Spirit Walker often as well, because it's your bread and butter to keep yourself alive. Look at that, killed him already, look. So awesome, this build, I love it. So cool, man, that Blizz have buffed all classes now to be viable, man, all the old school builds. Oh, nice, man. What's this? I've got a nice cheeky shield now. There's a boss here. This is like the GG map. Oh, two bosses, look at this, I've got a shield. Oh, it's like perfect setup, yeah. Should have done 100. But yeah, guys, this will go well into the hundreds, man. Well into the hundreds next patch, once you're fully geared out, about 1,000 Paragon, usual sort of stuff. There we go. Just yank them all in. There's a pool of power there. Dun, 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 dun. Lovely! Right, it's Rift Guardian time. Who have we got? You want a Rift Guard with ads, preferably, but unfortunately we got the Choker, so he's not great. But once again, guys, be within Confident Ritual range, which is round about here. Pretty much, if you can hit with Soul Harvest, you know you're within range of your DPS, okay, for your passive. But obviously, this one here doesn't kill as fast as, say, Zunimaster on the Rift Guardian, but it's a much, much easier build to play than Zuni. Zuni is a lot more involved sort of thing, but this one's much more Netflix and chill. You just cast Wall of Death and you know, you wait for stuff to die pretty much. It's very lazy way of playing Diablo, man, which I love. It's cool. Oh, we actually summoned some ad and we've got a proc as well. Fantastic. Last couple of hits now. Bang! Right at the end there was almost a 3 trillion crit there. We're not even using the COE. Guys, what do you think, man? The old school Helltooth Gargantuan build, man, is very, very fun to play and super viable for the next patch. Like I said earlier, you know, with a few tweaks to gear, you can play your Helltooth Chicken with the same gear and blast through all those bounties and rifts and all that. But I'll re-upload that video, guys, in the next video. And there you go, guys. I'll see you in the video. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Feel free to comment in the chat, and I'll see you in the next video. Lovely. Thanks very much, guys. See you soon. Have fun in Sanctuary. A massive shout out to all my Patreon supporters as well, guys. Thank you very much for supporting me on Patreon so I can keep creating Diablo 3 content here on YouTube and live streams on Twitch today. Shout out to top Patreon god, Grexy89, man. Diamond sub, bro. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, have fun. See you in the next video. Take care.